welcome back to the garage. We're working on the Honda Buggy right now. We're gonna fix a problem that we've ignored pretty much since we've had it built. So, kind of show you guys what we're looking at here and our hopeful solution to the problem. So, if you see here, this tire is aiming way out. So when it's on the ground, it's not like that. Not at all. It aims fairly straight. So as we jack it up and, lower the suspension on it and change it, the tie rod here basically forces the tire in and out. So it's known as bump steer, which, we get a lot as we cross the crown in the road. I don't know if you guys can see that from here, but the gravel road's crowned out there, so if you got one tire on one side and then the other tire on the other side, or one on top of, they could be aiming different ways. So what we intend to do here is we're going to pop the skid plate off the bottom and we're going to change the location to where they mount. So right now they're mounted right there, just along the side of our extended frame for the engine here. So we're going to change it up and mount them under there. It's hard for you guys to see, but where the original steering rack would have mounted, we're going to try and mount both of them in those locations with a piece of pipe, so we can thread a joint in and out of it and stuff like that. So adjust the length and get it just right, keep the alignment just right, or happier at least at all times. So stay tuned, guys, and watch us do this. Alright, I know it's hard to see, but that's gonna be our new tie rod mounting bar. It's gonna be, you see, they're about the same length as the lower control arm mounts, which should give us a better alignment for going over bumps. We're just gonna figure out how to do the ends and attach the tie rods to it here. But I don't know if you can tell, we took a smaller pipe, slipped it in a bigger pipe there. We're gonna weld that all up, make her nice and sturdy, and she's gonna mount right to where the factory steering, box or steering column would mount. All right. Alright, check that out, guys. That's what we plan to use on the end of our fake steering rack here. See, we've already got one put on. There is a nut on the inside there, so we can thread this right in. And that's for the other side there. So now, hopefully that'll get our tie rods in the right place and give them enough articulation that we get a whole lot less bump steer in the rear end. Fake steering rack in, tie rods connected. We've got inners and outers now. A little bit easier to align. Hopefully we've reduced our bump steer a whole lot. This almost brings the tie rods back to their factory location where the factory pivot would be. So hopefully we're good. So stay tuned, guys, and alright, so hopefully you guys saw that there. That worked mint, like friggin' mint. There's maybe a quarter-inch play on the, I guess you call it the driver's side of the vehicle. Past, whatever. Either side of the vehicle. On the right-hand side of the vehicle, there's a little bit of play, but there's a bad tie rod there. We don't really know how to narrow that out yet. So we'll figure that out when the time comes. Other than that, we're having a little bit of a binding issue where right there you can see that the tie rods will hit the old mounting spot when the suspension hits full compression. So it's extra bad on this side just because of I'm not sure why, but it's extra bad in there. So yeah, everything worked pretty good. And stay tuned for some more updates on the buggy, guys. Thanks for watching. One of you YouTubers asked for it on regular tires. There, how was that for regular? Regular enough tires for y'all?